Busyness does not equal productivity. Now, I don't know about you, but in my family, if someone says, "Oh, I've been good, keeping busy," the response to that is, "Oh, that's good. It's good that you're busy. Good that you're keeping busy." No, it's actually not always great to keep busy, to keep your system wired, for your body to always be producing and extorting and always exerting and always doing, always busy. How exhausting. It's such an old story that productivity equals busyness, and busyness is good. It's good to keep yourself busy. I mean, in a world where we are so detached from our emotions and from our internal world, it is a good thing to keep busy because the busier you are, the more detached and disassociated you are with your internal world because you're constantly putting your efforts outward. You're constantly producing, you're constantly exerting, you're constantly engaging with the outside world, putting all of your energy and effort outside. There's not energy, there's not enough to put inside. There's not enough of your energy to then bring back into you. And most of this world, they don't turn inward. They don't check in with their inner world. And yeah, I mean, keeping busy is an amazing way to avoid your emotions, to avoid the exhaustion in your nervous system, to avoid your intuition and perhaps some inner callings that you're feeling. Putting all of your energy outward is an amazing way to avoid and ignore. So, from the lens of this toxic masculine world that we live in, that's all hustle, bustle, do, don't honor the body, don't honor the emotions, don't honor your feelings and who you are at a soul level, this patriarchal world we live in, then of course, from that lens, busyness is productive. But honey, world's shifting. The world is shifting and we're no longer operating. We no longer choose to operate in that hustle, bustle, crazy exertion, exhaustive energy. Like, ew. Like, ew, who wants to live in that? Who wants to consciously choose to live in that energy when you have the choice to live in a different way, to live in a different energy? And if you are also called to live in a more feminine way, to honor your emotions, to honor your soul, to reconnect to yourself and live in authenticity and alignment with who you truly are, then busyness does not equal productivity. If you're on this path, you need time of absolute nothingness. You need time to just sit back, listen to the crickets, look out at nature, and truly do nothing. You need those downtimes to reconnect to your truth, to the next direction of your path. It's in stillness and in silence and in moments of recluse is when your internal world begins to become louder. Because your intuition, your body's communication, oftentimes it's so quiet. The next step that you're listening out for, that often comes very quietly. And it's in moments of recluse and tuning in, silencing yourself. It's in those moments, usually, when directions become more clear, when things become more obvious. So we actually need to not be busy all the time. Busyness creates disconnection. And if you find that you're busy, constantly busy, and you feel like you're stuck and you're frustrated and you're trying to move forward towards something, and with that, you're taking more action to move forward, but then you're finding yourself still frustrated and still stuck, even with the action you're taking. And if you're finding you're in this cycle, perhaps sets your cue to do something different, to not constantly be taking action to move things forward, but maybe to just slow down, stop taking action, bring that energy back into the body. Take a day off your phone. Take a day off of the TV, off of everything, off any screen, off the internet. Just like literally hide yourself from the world and just come back to yourself and sit in silence. And that might be hard in the beginning, you know? Definitely hard if you're like constantly wired to be external or to find external vices to help with your anxiety. It can be really tough to put away all external vices and just sit in silence. But it's a practice. It's hard in the beginning, but then you continue to do it. You continue to practice. And then you get better at becoming still and silent. You find ways to nurture your body, support your anxiety so that you can slow down. You can become more still. You can begin to tune in. And the more you do that, the more connected you're going to become with yourself. So the old paradigm of busyness equating to productivity is old. It does not work anymore. Paradigm does not work anymore. That truth does not work anymore. So slow the fuck down, girl. Slow down. Reel in all that good energy that you have. Reel it all in and be still. Because you know what is more effective than action sometimes? It's stillness.